Well, we're back at the airport. Two guys, a pickup truck, and a skid steer. We have the biggest project to date that we have to start on. Jump out. This is where we're building her. $100 million check we just got from the government is going towards building a military base in this open field. What do you think? Can we do it in one day? The vehicles are getting delivered tomorrow.
So you mean we have to do it in one day?
Yes.
I was gonna say no, but I guess yes. Are you sure we have only one day? I don't think that's possible.
2 days by the time all the vehicles are getting brought here, getting shipped here, and we need a place for them to go. So we need a base, something to protect them, security, all that stuff. First step is getting rid of the grass, so we have a clean slate to build on. We're gonna need to build like roads almost, parking lots, fences, and then a lot of buildings and storage area. One thing a good military base needs is a really strong perimeter. So set up these lookout towers. They're super fortified, have like sandbags around them, and then a high lookout point. We'll do it every so often. The whole entire grass field is gonna be the base. So we have a lot of area to cover. We'll angle this one, and then we're gonna kind of outline this like waterway creek area. We have a lot of mods and placeables to play with, so we're gonna have a lot of stuff. This military base is gonna be really overkill, and we got a lot of money from the government to do it. So with all those placed, then we'll do smaller every once in a while little sandbag lookouts. More the merrier is my opinion. One thing we're gonna need is a proper entrance. So right in between these two guys, we're gonna build up a really wide driveway because it's gonna be really big vehicles pulling in here, aircrafts, all that kind of stuff, tanks. And then paint over it real quick, get rid of all the grass. I think that's super wide. Any semi should be able to pull through here just fine. For now, we're just gonna smooth out any little bumps here, and then for now that'll be good. People can get in and out. We'll do final touches and like paving it in a bit. And now we need a really good fence. We're gonna do multiple layers. This is a barbed wire fence. It's got spikes in it too, so it keeps like vehicles out and all that kind of stuff. This is gonna be just the first layer. Here's what the barbed wire fence looks like. It's got big concrete metal posts there, and then barbed wire, that's pretty tough, but that's, like I said, the first layer. We can do multiple other ones. And then now we're gonna do a camo fence so people can't see from the outside what's going on if we're staging a big, convoy or something like that. Boss man, next thing on the to-do list is we got to figure out like a proper gate, and I worked on this driveway a bit. If you want to slick it up, make it a bit better.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot. No promises.
It has to be really big, allow really big vehicles to get through here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Super strong. Yes, super strong. One thing we're gonna need is a lot of light to see inside and out. So we're gonna throw these down. They're $1,000 a pop. They are not cheap, but we're gonna need, maybe we don't need as many as I think. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna look really good. We'll be able to monitor the outside, inside, make sure nothing crazy's going on. One thing that's really important is a super solid gate that nobody can see through. I think we can change the colors. That green looked really solid. There's a little darker green. That looks good, or this looks like more army green. And here's what the gate looks like. So really wide area. Any semi should be able to pull through here. Then they have to walk up to here and you scan in or code in. Lights and sirens are going. Plenty of room. We need something really, really big. And then obviously we'll have security guards on site. They'll open and close it, and we'll kind of reinforce this area. It's got the two humongous bunkers. Let's go inside here and see what they actually look like. That's like 6 feet thick, 7 feet thick of sand. Nothing's getting through here. You got a position right here out looking. So I'm thinking my next step is beef up this gate area, so when somebody does come in, if they're bad guys, then we are safe. So this is what it looks like when you pull in. I put 2 really big nests right here, kind of buildings, super strong concrete, sandbags, everything. They can even get up on the roof. They can shut this gate. More sandbag positions here. Same on the other side. So if somebody bad comes through the gate, we will know. And then we also have some firepower behind here as well if we need it. It looks like Boss Man put in a road, and he has been working hard. This looks pretty good.
Hey, welcome to my base. Or should I say our base?
Yeah, this is the troop. It looks like troop kind of area.
Oh yeah, this place is ready for anything that comes its way. We got all sorts of defense, sleeping quarters. It's about everything.
I like this, this is really nice. I like this barrier. What do you call it? A bunch of sand?
Oh yeah, and some barbed wire.
Well, that looks good. I'm just finishing up our like helicopter pad area. One of the many ones. This one's pretty standard for our smaller helicopters, but it's just an area where they can park. It's fenced off. One thing about the base is it's huge. It's like the size of the airport. Now, I'm not done. Don't say anything mean. We still got to put a really nice gate in. Just a, chain link fence, nothing crazy. And then each spot here is plenty of room for a helicopter.
Oh, okay. I see what you're working with here. That's a good idea.
Now I'm going to work on an even bigger troop barracks area. We're going to use similar barrier right here. There'll be one main door in like that, and then we'll stack a bunch of these next to each other. These are the strongest perimeters we can use. They're filled with sand, super thick. And while I'm building this, Bossman's over there building a vehicle storage area and then also a work area. So that'll be where you bring in all the vehicles, store them, work on them. Now I got the walls made. These are heavy duty. We have 2 ways in, 2 ways out. And I guess you could climb the wall if you had to. I threw up some tents just to kind of see what they're looking like. I think we'll use these for, you could fit quite a few people in here. All right, let's hammer down on making this a actual livable place. I want to keep as much grass as possible too. That way it's not hard rock. And now here is what the interior looks like. Now the inside doesn't look very neat and perfect. It's kind of cluttered, but that's the whole point. It's usable space. We have some extra piles of wood so the troops can build things when they need it. I did throw in a basketball hoop here to have some fun, some leisure time, a little court. Can't use up too much space. And then right now we're keeping everything camo green. That way it all blends in together with the grass. We could do desert tan. And these are the tents. So I made sure to put camo over them. They just didn't match as good. We have plenty of wood benches so troops can come out and eat. And if you ever want, we can change the netting. So the netting's army camo green here. And then this is desert tan. So then we just go to this and grab the green one out and we can switch it. And there we go. So whenever we want to, and if we have to, we can always change it. Inside every tent barrack here is a little area where the troops can store things, turn this thing into a table, store a bunch of stuff underneath. Pretty good, super strong. Then we have hammocks for beds. That way they can take them down and put them up really quick if they need to. One thing we did splurge on was having a nice bathroom. We have a few of these stationed around and an extra container for storage. There's another one, more firewood. Here's another tent barrack. And here's a common area where they can come under and, talk, do stuff, more firewood, all that stuff to cook and eat. Now let's go check on Bossman, see how he's doing.
Hey, how's it going?
There's my tour guide. The place looks awesome, man. Good work.
Thank you. I see you've been busy across the road there too.
Yeah, I don't think it's as nice as yours here, but yeah, it's decent for sure. I like the entrance, super solid.
Yeah, so you have 2 matching spots at the entrance. Checking out one of them right now. Another one on the other side. Just, general area. There's radio. You can just kind of keep cool and keep the place protected. And then you are able to go up in the corners as well in case you want some further protection on some higher ground.
Yeah, this looks really good. It's built into the wall much better than I did. Little workstation. Yeah, this is what we have on the outside as well. So this is like a motor pool area compound. They'll bring in vehicles, stuff like that, work on it.
Yeah, so right over here is where I expect most vehicles to be repaired, and then they'll bring it over to here.
Nice little walkway through there, more camo. Yeah, I went with all camo green. Looked like you switched it to tan. Looks good.
And I put a bunch of searchlights. I may have gone a little crazy with it.
Yeah, you did.
But I like how it looks. No one's going to mess with us. And I wanted this side to be extra secure due to the fact, if we get attacked and they go after our vehicles, well, then we're going to have big issues.
That's true. That is smart. You really designed the place way smarter than I did. What is this right here? A big antenna thing?
Yeah, this is one of our many different, just kind of like signal receivers and transmitters. Okay. So it's how all of our radios work.
And we still have plenty of green space to go. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with it all until we get all of our vehicles, army trucks, tanks in here. I mean, we might need more parking. Is that what you're thinking?
I was debating if we build a big hangar so it has lots of protection around it and we can, store whatever we want in there.
Yes, let's work on that next. I did make some little added touches that I haven't showed you. Put in the gate finally for the helicopter compound and then a really nice helicopter pad. So emergency landing, really big helicopter comes in. This is a good spot. We have really nice Quonset hut vehicle storage area, and then we're gonna make a really nice lot right here, I'm thinking. So here's the entrance into the compound in our brand new vehicle area, just got built. I'm trying to use the same gate for everything, same color. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 hangars that we placed down, and then Bossman put a super nice pavement in here. It's nice and black and rock, so you can still park outside, plenty of room, then a bunch of inside parking. While you were working on this, I did add a few things. You might not like it, but I think it'll look cool nonetheless.
What did you add?
4 of these helicopter towers. So they're like 30 feet in the air, well, 20 feet in the air, and really nice staircase up here. It just keeps it more safe for people on the ground in case something were to happen, and it looks cool.
I both love and hate them. I think it really brings the place together, but I don't know. It also kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. I guess it makes sense. It's better than putting them on the ground. So you got my stamp of approval.
One thing before we're done, if we're adding more, we can keep doing that. But I do want to make a really nice entrance into the airport. So we're going to use the airport and the military base. We have to sturdy this up, but that way we can have planes and troops, you know, fly bigger planes out of the airport runway. We got the gate built, sandbags are in place, the fences are made. I put down quite a bit more of the artillery pieces, trailers that we have, just for added defense. Then open the gate like normal, everything looks good. Let me know what you guys think of the base, anything else you would have added in, and I'll see you all in the next one.